My mom caught me sucking her husband's meat. The day after Thanksgiving I, 18F, was giving a blowy to my stepdad, 33M, while my mom, 45F, was gone. We've been really careful about making sure we're alone when we hook up, but we just misjudged the time we had. We heard her get home, but my door was open so we didn't have enough time to get dressed before she walked in and saw us. She yelled at my stepdad and told him to leave, then she closed my door and I was ready for her to start yelling at me too, but that wasn't what she did. She thought he was taking advantage of me and started telling me that everything was all right, and I wouldn't have to see him again. I started crying and she hugged me, but then I told her the truth about how I seduced him and I very much wanted this to be happening. I could tell she was getting mad at me, but she didn't raise her voice or anything, she just let me explain everything, and then left. Then I heard her screaming at my stepdad but I couldn't really make out what they were saying. An hour later I heard the door slam and a car start. Then Daddy walked into my room and explained that Mom left to stay with her sister while she decided if she was going to divorce him or not. We had a pretty long conversation about our future together and basically decided we would stick together no matter what. He slept in my bed that night and the next, but we didn't do anything other than cuddle both of the whole weekend because neither of us were in the mood. Both of us tried calling her a few times but she wouldn't answer. Then that Monday she came back home at her regular time after work. We had a conversation together as a family, and shockingly she said it was fine if we kept effing as long as we only did it in my room and only if Daddy wore protection every time. Then she showed my stepdad a video of her getting pounded by her coworker and a picture of her with cream all over her face, which is something she never let my stepdad do. She said she was going to keep effing him and whoever else she wanted for as long as me and Daddy were still doing it. Daddy didn't have a problem with any of that, so after we all had dinner, he went to the store and bought a giant box of protection and put it right on my nightstand. We've effed every day since then, even if my mom was in the house and she has spent a couple more nights sleeping somewhere else too.